Hello, this is your middle-aged horror guy here, back with another video. Now today, I'm going to be unboxing something very special. It finally came in. My Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook collection. I cannot wait to unbox this, guys. Let's get into it. So I got this in the mail back on Wednesday afternoon. And I've been tempted to unbox it, but I wanted to unbox it with you, the audience. So let's start this now. Got my handy dandy box cutter. Let's get this fucker opened. Gonna cut the box. You see, I cut the box, and now we got another box. At least this package is real good. That's good. Shows they took care and to hope the Steelbook doesn't get any damage. I guess we'll see here if it worked. And voila, here she is in all her glory. The Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook collection, all 7 movies. Isn't that fucking sweet, guys? Look at that. Look at that. Sorry about the glare. Hey, what do you say we cut this fucker open? Very carefully, of course. Now, I've been a fan of these movies for a long time. And we got the first one in 4K last year. And I had the 4K Steelbook. I was eagerly anticipating the whole set on 4K. And back in July, they had it on Amazon pre-order, the whole 4K Steelbook set for $170. So I pre-ordered it, and well, I did, because the next morning it was sold out. So I'm one of the lucky ones, guys. Ta-da! Look at even has the details in Freddy's skin of the sweater. It's Freddy's sweater, and it even has the little details. If you see his skin, I don't know how good you can see at the camera. There's like figments of his skin right there, his charred skin. So that's a cool touch that Warner Brothers did. Nice little box set. This 4-film collection celebrates the groundbreaking horror franchise in a one-of-a-kind set. Now in 4K Ultra HD with HDR. Let's open this up and see what's in here, shall we? Okay, I got the little paper off of it so we can look inside of it better. And here it is. Look at that. All 7 films, individual steelbook cases. Nice. It's a nice touch. Let me show you what's inside here. We got Nightmare 1. Of course, the classic artwork. Here's the inside. Front cover. Back cover. Nothing too special there. Next up, we got Elm Street 2. Nice cover art there. There's the back of a little girl jump roping. And here's the disc. And of course, there's the iconic scene with Jesse with the Freddy glove when he started to turn into Freddy. and he's flipping out. Classic. And I will say they're in here pretty secure, so that they don't get scratched. That's good. Here's my favorite Dream Warriors. Original poster art. Nice. And there's the iconic scene where Freddy puts that girl TV in the head. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Iconic line. Inside. Okay. Moving on. Here's Nightmare 4. Original cover art. Nice cover art. Back. Here's the inside. And I will say with Nightmare 4, that's one I didn't see that much growing up. But a couple years ago when I got the Blu-ray box set, I watched that for the first time in a long time. And I love it. I know Part 4 gets a lot of hate, but I think it's one of the best ones made, honestly. Moving on. Part 5, The Dream Child. Of the whole franchise, this is probably my least favorite, but it's still a good, solid movie. And just for note, supposedly this includes the unrated cut, which has been out of print for years. So that's a good thing. Inside of it, I think the unrated cut is only like a couple minutes more, but it'd still be cool to see because I've never seen it before. Okay, the next one. Freddy's Dead. Yeah, right. The Final Nightmare. There's Alice Cooper, who played Freddy's father. Here's the inside. And you even get the 3D glasses for the end of the film, because the last 10 minutes is in 3D. Now, it's old school 3D, so it's not very good 3D, but the fact that they include that is still pretty cool. And last but not least, we got Wes Craven's New Nightmare. This is the one where Freddy breaks the fourth wall, so to speak. Very well-made movie by the legendary Wes Craven. Rest in peace. There's the inside. Of course, there's Nancy and the Freddy iconic part where the Freddy tongue's trying to bite her or lick her or whatever. Iconic and gross at the same time. And that's all the movies. Here's what it looks like inside, and you see how the steelbooks are individually slide in each one, and there's space so they don't get scratched. So that was nice that Warner Brothers packaged the steelbook to protect the steelbook cases. That's great. And I just love his little holes with the charred skin for his sweater's torn and supposed to be charred skin. Because obviously Freddy was burned alive. It's a nice touch. It really is. So that. There's some kind of image here. And this is just marked up. I'm not sure if that's normal or not. I might have to do some research on that. See that mark there? I'm not sure if that's normal or not. I'll have to research it. Now, one thing I'm not seeing is there's supposed to be a limited edition paper that comes with it. That's supposed to tell you the number, because it's supposed to be limited to 15,000. I don't see that paper anywhere. That kind of concerns me. But I'll have to look more into that. But other than that, a pretty good set. Well, I do see some scratches up here. I'm kind of not happy about, but I can live with it, I suppose. But everything else looks pretty clean. Well, a few scratches on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I guess it's not a big deal. So all in all, guys, it's a pretty good set. I haven't watched them yet. I'm gonna have to watch them and see how good the quality is, and maybe I'll do a video on that as well. I'm a little concerned that I didn't get that limited edition paper that tells you how many, what number yours is, the 15,000 that were made. But I'll have to do some research, and hopefully I can find it, or hopefully I can maybe reach out to Warner Brothers, or Amazon, and hopefully they can send it to me. Hey guys, just a little update on my Steelbook collection. So I called Amazon customer support and reached out to them about how I didn't receive a certificate of authenticity for my Elm Street box set, and they basically are going to issue me a full refund. So I'm getting my $177 back in full, and I get to keep the box set because they don't have any more in stock. They don't know if they're going to get any in stock. So I'm basically getting this whole set here completely free. So that's awesome. I mean, I'm a little bummed that I didn't get the certificate of authenticity, but I'm getting a free Steelbook box set. So I can't complain too much, guys. And who knows, maybe I'll try to reach out to Warner Brothers, and maybe they'll be able to send me a copy of the certificate. So I guess we'll see. But I want to know for you guys, did you guys get this yet? And did you guys get the certificate of authenticity? Or did you guys get two digital copy papers like I did? Whatever it was, I want to know down below. And as Hobies, hit subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. Well, that's all the time we have for the day. Remember, I'm your middle-aged horror guy, reminding you that you can love horror at any age. I'll see you next time.